In this video, we leave Chicken, Alaska, head out on the top of the world highway, go through Canadian customs, and end up in Dawson City in the Yukon Territory, and we'll take you along on the journey. Welcome to the Seymour Rosie channel. Hi, my name is Dave, and this is my wife Vicki, and we started our RV adventures in 2020, and in 2023 we went to Alaska, and we enjoyed it that much that in 2025 we decided to go back. So we hope you can join us as we travel between Pennsylvania and Alaska and return. Hope you enjoyed these videos. Into the United States-Canada border. There's northern one, I think there is. Not 100% sure of that. We're on the top of the world highway. Oh my word. Scenery is spectacular again. I see a Canadian flag entering the Pacific time zone. We just lost an hour. Good morning, sir.
I'll be right back. Just your passports for now? Just your passports? Okay, where do you guys live?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Okay, how long are you going to be in Canada for?
About 10 days traveling to Washington and Idaho.
Okay, anything going to be left behind, given away, or sold while you're here?
No.
Okay, any weapons or firearms?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many firearms do you have?
I have one shotgun. I have a carry form or transportation form here.
Okay, so just one shotgun. Any handgun or handgun parts?
No, sir.
Okay, are you going to be outside of the country by September 19th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's everything?
Yes,
Any
sir.
firewood with you?
No, sir.
All right, there you go. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Oops.
Going down the hill to get on the ferry to go across to Dawson City. Look at them fighting the current. We finished our drive through town and then headed south 3 to 4 mile to our campground at Klondike River Campground, and it was a real nice campsite. It was quiet. There is an airport close by, but that noise didn't bother us at all. And after a pleasant overnight, we then drove into town, and you can see we did some shopping. All the sidewalks are boardwalks, literal board. You are in a frontier town when you're in the town of Dawson, but we really enjoyed our morning and afternoon there. This store of the North Company we really found nice. It had good, very nice merchandise at a good price, and of all things I bought in this store was a concealed carry vest. This building next to it is unique in the fact that that wall is made out of 55-gallon drums that were pounded flat, and it's 125 years old, so it stood the test of time. We also enjoyed a short walk around the town park, which is located along the Yukon River, and met up with this lady who had this beautiful Alaskan Malamute. Oh, looky here coming. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful.
Well, you've got your little animal fix on the road. I know.
One of the places we visited was the Dawson City Visitor Center, and we found it very educational, entertaining, as we saw pictures and different displays from when the town was founded, mostly back during the gold rush. And they had a display, a model of what the town would have looked like back then, and we'll show you more of that right now. What the town would have looked like, this would have been 1922. Later years, 1959 is when they shut this dredge down. It was built in 1913, or 1912 to 1913, and it operated then from 1913 until 1959, and it dug up and processed about 18,000 cubic yards of material per day. So it was going through quite a lot, and it left quite a few tailings, which is what's behind the model dredge here. And it was dredge number 4. And as we drive south out of Dawson to our campsite at Klondike River Campground, there are quite a few of these tailings on both sides of the highway. So there's still a lot of evidence of the mining that took place in this area back, and like I said, ended in 1959. Now, not all of the buildings have stood the test of time as well as some of the others, and we have just a couple pictures of here, a few buildings that were in better shape in years gone by. Another place we decided to visit was the home of Jack London, who was a famous writer who wrote numerous stories, and Vicky was a big fan of his. And some of his more famous works are The Call of the Wild, which was a dog survival story set in the Yukon. White Fang, the reverse of The Call of the Wild, From Wild to Domestic. Also, To Build a Fire, a short story about survival in extreme cold. The Sea Wolf, and another of his works was Martin Eden. We enjoyed our walk around this museum, and then a quick glimpse in a replica of the log home that Jack London would have lived in. And it looks like it's sealed up pretty good, but it also looks to me like it would be awful cold in those Yukon winters with this little stove trying to heat it. But it was very interesting to look into where Jack lived. On our way out of town, we spotted this little guy cross the street in front of us and then climbed the hill alongside, and I was able to get a couple pictures. Hey, I appreciate if you give me a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.